Hello everyone and welcome back to Tales of Berseria. It's been a good minute. I think these videos had to stop for like 3 days because I have just been swamped. I had 3 tests 3 days in a row. I'm not even done with them yet. I finished 2 of them. I got 1 more tomorrow I should be studying for. But, you know, gotta take a break to play some video games and get some stuff recorded so I have videos for tomorrow. But I had binged record some Digimon videos, so I had like 3 sessions of that to upload. I didn't have time to record more Berseria, unfortunately, as a result. But now it's back, and so hopefully I can get back to the whole, you know, Digimon then Berseria, Digimon then Berseria, rather than like, oh man, 3 losses, really? That's a horrible thing to come back to. Rather than, whatever it was I was doing, like 3 Digimon days in a row. I still need 1 more special thing here, so let's check the Ostris Sea once, and then we'll go back to Xsphere Sea to try and get that last special. But anyways, I think I am playing as Aizen, so I need to switch him to the leader. There we go. Yes, you. And then we need to look at equipment and make sure I don't have anything mastered that needs to be messed around with. It does not look like it. I like that spear. Or lance, rather. Same difference. It's very pointy. Very nice. Okay, I need to set up Aizen's art. Why was I... Oh, that's right. I wanted to try Eleanor in the party, and I wanted to play as Aizen, and I think I have Velvet set up to be a sub, so I can just switch to her really quickly if I want. Good, good. I remember. Everything is coming back to me now. Let's set up Aizen's arts, which I have, like, no idea. How many arts does he have? He has quite a few. Quickness. Restores a small amount of HP to one ally, removes a slow effect, and temporarily increases movement speed. Oh, this isn't, like, an art. These are arts that you cast. Alright, so I'm definitely going to put all of the arts into triangle, I think. Instantly moves to one enemy. Causes spears of rock to spring from the ground. Launches a spear of wind straight ahead. Okay, so wait a minute. I got to rethink this. So I have like 2 offensive arts and 2 not offensive arts. Let's put... I didn't think that arts would work this way. Wind Lance and then Stone Lance. And then Wind Lance and then Stone Lance. So triangle is our go-to magic attack button. For here, let's do Fate, Fate. Yeah, it's normal attacks. And then, yeah, Winter Winds. Why not? Over here, we'll put Verdict twice. And then go from that into the 11th hour. Then for X, if I want to step near an enemy, I can press X really quickly. I'm not going to even worry about the healing art. I'm not going to bother with it. Healing is Laufeyset's business. So if I need to get close to an enemy, I can press X really fast as the first hit in a combo. And then from there, I'll put Coercion. And then Clear Path twice. Sure, this is a little weird, but let's try it. We're gonna give it a go. It's gonna be hard to switch from Velvet's playstyle, which is basically just press a button for whatever element you want at the moment, to Aizen's, like, triangle is magic, X is a quick step, or a quick teleport, whatever. And then his square and circle are buttons of varying elements. We're gonna try it nonetheless. And see how it goes. What a beautiful place we have here. Let's fight this stupid stump. Yeah, bring it on, you piece of wood. You're going down. What's this tutorial? Oh, it's gonna teach me, yeah, my R2 button. Draconic Drive. That's, oh man, what's the word I'm looking for? That is, I can't think of the word. Foreshadowing. There it is. That is foreshadowing if I've ever seen it. While an enemy is either stunned or down, hold R2 with 3 or more souls while standing by or during a combo to activate. Aizen takes to the air and blasts his foe with dragon-like fire. Setting up this ability can be difficult, but it devastates a wide area. Aizen's current target doesn't have to be stunned or down as long as an enemy within range is. When an enemy is down or stunned, use R2 to... Okay. Can I just, like, hold R2 anyway? Or do I... There we go. It is stunned. Awesome. Burn away. Let's do this, guys. Alright, I think I understand it. I accidentally casted an art pressing triangle. I didn't mean to do that. That's pretty good. And then I can dragon it in the face. Okay, cool. I think I can get in the hand of this. said the hand of this instead of the hang of this for some reason, and also I pressed triangle again by mistake. Switch to Velvet. Yeah, get in there. I wanted to see what her attack was. Ow. All right, so let's try this now. And then switch it. No, I wanted to switch to Aizen. Why did it switch me back to Velvet? Oh, dear. I wanted to switch to Aizen and use his dragon thing. Aizen, get in here right now. Oh, I accidentally switched to Aizen and Laphicet. Okay. I've ruined everything somehow. I don't know what I did, but I'm gonna, like, clean this up as Velvet really fast, and then we'll go back to Aizen.
I refuse to fall here.
Enemies may be weaker or resistant to certain elements except on easy difficulty. Easy difficulty takes off weaknesses and resistances? That's stupid. Alright, I am back to Aizen. I confused myself a little bit in that fight and had to switch to Velvet to fix everything. That was my bad. Let's get a favorable encounter against these witches to try and figure out what I'm doing. Alright, pretty good, pretty good. And then I can do the dragon thing. So that does take away his soul. Okay, just like all the other R2 buttons, of course. Burn away. Probably should not have brought myself down to 2 souls, but I'm back up to 3 now, so who cares? Ooh. I really like that. That was really cool. Immediately reminded me of Galgamon with Spiral Blow. But I do really like that Mystic Heart. That's really awesome. I don't like these witches. Hey, get dragon. That's really cool that his, because, you know, if you play Zestiria, obviously you know Aizen ends up turning into a dragon, so having him have that dragon ability is really awesome. Yeah, I don't like Aizen's arts very much. Maybe it's because he needs to use magic more, and I don't like casting arts. I like being the offensive fighter, like getting up and personal.
Where in the world do you hide all of that paper?
Here. And here.
He's taking it all off.
Martial arts, mana-boosted punches, Malik arts, elemental attacks centered on wind and earth. While punches may seem like they would have short reach, Aizen's mana-powered fists can cover up to mid-range, and some allow him to rush the enemy. His offensive Malik arts are primarily limited to wind and earth elements, but he can also learn arts that provide utility in other ways, like enabling him to quickly traverse the battlefield. Alright, I definitely prefer Rokuro over Aizen. I can say that. In fact, so much so that I'm going to switch back to Velvet right now. I don't like playing as Aizen.
This has always been my fight.
Indeed it has. Let's leave the party like this for now, and I'll move Aizen in and out later on. Well, I guess I can walk around as Aizen, actually. We're going to switch around who we walk around as a good bit. I'll just go back and forth between that. Can't do anything here on Fort. But for now, we'll run around as Aizen. But I don't like playing as Aizen. Velvet is still my favorite. And if I had to choose a second, it would be Rokuro, definitely.
Huh? This stone.
It's just a rock. Take it if you want.
I think it's really rare. The way it sparkles. I think it might even be bright steel.
Bright steel? Never heard of it.
Yeah, it's actually a rare metal used to forge weapons and stuff. You don't find it just anywhere.
If there's bright steel here, that means we must be in either Endgand or Islegand. Both are a long ways off from Midgand. I doubt the Abbey has many people stationed out here.
That's our pirate! Arr! Here there be treasures shiny and sentries few!
At the very least, this could mean we'll be left alone for a while. Nice find, Laphicet.
Thanks.
Now wash your hands.
Okay.
The only way to learn where we are is to find someone to ask, I guess.
Yep, that seems like our only option, but let's have this skip first.
What's eating you, Laphicet?
If people say you can't judge women at face value, does that mean you can with men?
Sure. Men are simple creatures.
Men are simple.
Oh! You talk like you're an expert in all things masculine. But you can only speak for your own family.
As if you're one to judge.
And I'm sure you've charmed a magnificent lord to be your lover.
Sure.
What does he look like? Is he tall?
None of your business.
Don't tell me. He was always on the other side of a swinging door, so you only saw his feet? I see. What a lovely crush that must be.
I read that story. It was a book called The Legs of a Man.
Oh? I've never heard of it.
I've read it too. It's a sad, bittersweet tale, but I enjoyed it quite a lot. I highly recommend it if you haven't read it.
Maybe when I have some free time after killing Artorias.
I just wanted to know if men could be judged at face value.
Mysteries of the pendulum.
It's not often you find bright steel above ground. I hear it's a lot of trouble to unearth, even in the regions it's normally found.
Yeah. Mining for minerals takes a lot of specialized techniques and experience on the part of the prospector. They examine the soil, the water, the plants, and so on, where the same mineral was found before. Then search similar environments for the next big find.
Sure, but it's not like they succeed every time. It's all a big gamble. Isn't there a simpler way?
I read in a book once that you can use a pendulum to find water and metals underground.
It's called dowsing.
What's dowsing?
You hang the pendulum so it's facing the ground. Then you chant the magic word, Magic Kazam, and wait to be amazed. The little bit of ore on its tip will sniff out buried treasure in underground lakes like a bloodhound on a prickle boar.
You don't seriously believe this.
It's just like fortune telling. You win some, you lose some. That's why they call it prospecting.
So, if pendulums are used for fortune telling, why the hell is Zaveid running around using them as weapons?
He uses wind to control its trajectory. I think it's easier for him to manipulate pendulums in a fight than something like a whip or a rope.
Oh, that makes sense now. That seems pretty clever.
He's probably also doing it to make himself stronger, too. Malakim broadly fall into 4 elemental types: earth, water, wind, and fire. Each strong or weak against the others. Wind beats earth. Zaveid is a wind Malak, so when he obtains earth element minerals, his own strength is boosted.
I never realized Malakim could be so calculating.
Then if pendulums react to a Malak's powers, maybe they can actually do this dowsing stuff like Magilu says.
Yeah, it's worth taking that thing seriously. Zaveid might like to joke around, but when it comes to fighting, he knows full well just what he's doing.
He puts an awful lot of thought into that weapon of his, if you ask me.
You don't?
I spare all my thoughts for my sweetheart.
Yeah, right. You just like to cause trouble without putting much thought into anything.
Yeah, basically, I feel like that's how Maggie Lou is. Stay away from me. Don't you dare back attack me. Get out of here. Go away. All of you leave me alone. I'm busy. Can you not tell? I have places to be, things to do, items to find, harpies to not fight. Screw off. Thank you. What do we have over here, I wonder? Ooh, an herb. Don't mind if I do. Eisen really does like to just explain everything. Anytime he gets a chance at an explanation, he takes it. How do I get to that gold chest over there? Oh, okay. It's actually a lot easier to get to than I thought.
You there. Got a moment?
Ah! Are you guys with the sword breaker?
The what?
Get away from me!
Alright, well, we've had a small misunderstanding. Time to murder this man, I suppose.
Alright?
Real class act, attacking as you apologize.
Yeah, we're gonna have to take you down now, you fool. You're not weak to anything. That's unfortunate. Brigand? What kind of a name is that? I'm gonna shell splitter the crap out of you, though. Let's go. Die, I say, you fool. Die. This guy does not take much damage. Holy cow. He's just chewing it all. Now we're talking. Now we're getting some damage off. Come here, you. I'm gonna get you to about half health, and then I'm gonna Theoronize the crap out of your face. Prepare to get consumed. Come on, get up. Yep, there you go. Then we just start mega thrusting you again. This is so easy. We're just juggling this guy for days. Come here. It's time I Theoronize. I miss my consumption. That's really less than ideal. Really rude of this guy, to be honest. There we go. Where'd that soul just fall to? Don't you dare take that soul, Rokuro. It's mine. I call dibs. All right, let's try and Theoronize properly this time. Theoronize. Here we go. Yep, there you go. Much better. Discord. Wonderful damage. But he's like Still got a lot of HP. Can we fix that? Rakuro, get in here and finish this fool. Ow. Am I down to one? How did I get down to 1 soul? When did that happen? Whatever, it's fine. I got this anyway. He's almost dead. What is he even at? At 40 HP. Get out of here.
What? My sword! Please, mighty demon, I beg you. I'll do anything. Just spare me.
I only wanted to ask you something.
You don't have to worry. This woman here is an exorcist. Huh? Right. I'm Eleanor, a Praetor exorcist. Please, remain calm and hear our questions.
You do look like an exorcist, but what are you doing with ruffians like these?
Top secret Abbey business. That's all I can say. Now, can you tell us where we are? And are there any ports nearby?
You don't know? You're on Cadnix Island in Islegand. The port is at the other end of that ravine.
I'll send a Sylph-J to the Von Altia.
Thanks.
One more question. Who's this Swordbreaker?
Ah, he's a demon. Causes lots of trouble around these parts. He only attacks sword fighters, and he breaks their blades. He's even taken down a number of praetors.
Hence the name Swordbreaker.
He wields a fine sword, clearly forged in a foreign land. I tried to find his lair to steal the weapon for myself, but that's when I was attacked.
A foreign sword.
I'd be careful if I were you. If he spots that sword on your back, you'll be in a world of trouble.
Sounds like a real nasty fellow.
Well, he tries to pull anything on this demon, and he's in for one munchy crunchy surprise.
You folks are all crazy.
Either way, I'd say this is a blessing in disguise for you. You're lucky to still be alive. Take this chance to abandon your life of crime.
Yeah, sure, but he'll just do that. Whatever. Burdening Glaciite provides the ability to trigger random slow-related skills. Cool, I guess. Status ailment Slow. This is an Earth ailment that drastically reduces movement speed. While slowed, HP cannot be restored and quick steps are unavailable. Ooh, that's like really bad. Earth-resistant enemies cannot be slowed, but enemies inflicted with reduced defense are 4 times more susceptible to being slowed. Alright, Laffy Set's book.
Let's find that port and meet up with our ship.
How dare you interrupt me? But anyways, skit time.
Can you read any of this old writing?
No. I've studied many languages, but I've never seen script like this before. Can you read it, Eleanor?
I've never come across this language either. Where did you find a rare tome like this?
Well...
It was a lucky find at the capital. What can I say? The kid loves to read.
I was surprised to see how many Malakim like to read. Bienfu does a lot of reading too.
I didn't know that.
It's true. I'm not sure what he's been reading though.
Did someone call for me? Bienfu, do you like to read too?
Oh yes! Books are a treasure trove of knowledge! But I'm a greater Malakim, so the literature I enjoy might be a bit above your level, Ufotable.
How to talk a human female into becoming your vessel. And physically escalating with cuties.
Bien?
Physically escalating. What does that mean?
You really don't need to know.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm confiscating all of these.
And I have some questions. Bienfu, you better be ready for a thorough interrogation.
Bien!
Seems more like something Zaveid would be reading. But anyways, we have another skit already.
You look like you're having fun, Rokuro.
Well, I'm a Yaksha.
A Yaksha. A spirit of war.
Yeah, a demon that lives for combat.
But this Swordbreaker has cut down exorcists with its foreign blade. Aren't you scared?
Of dying, you mean?
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of dying. It's more that I'm afraid of not being alive.
Huh?
Fighting is my life. It's all I want to do. So I fight. That's what living means to me.
Ah. Living only to kill. A demon is always going to be a demon.
Well, if you're gonna be blunt.
It's just how it is. I just realized that red mark probably means red code daemon or whatever it is. Said it backwards, code red demon.